Bonjour tout le monde, hi everybody, c'est Monsieur Steve et mon ami Dax. Dax, peux-tu dire bonjour? Bonjour. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on va faire aujourd'hui, Monsieur Steve? What are we gonna do today, Monsieur Steve? Dax, do you want to tell them?
Pas vraiment.
Why not, Dax? Pourquoi pas?
Je n'aime pas ce qu'on va faire.
You don't like what we're gonna do? Why don't you like what we're gonna do?
Ce n'est pas intéressant.
It's not interesting. What? Let me tell you why what we're gonna do is interesting. Alors, aujourd'hui, nous allons conjuguer les verbes avoir et être. Bruh. Dax, ça ce n'est pas gentil. You can't just do that because you don't like something.
Désolé, Monsieur Steve.
That's okay, I forgive you. Well, maybe I can change your mind. À propos de les verbes aujourd'hui. Should we give it a shot? Qu'est-ce que tu penses, Dax? What do you think?
D'accord, Monsieur Steve.
All right, awesome.
Alors, avant de commencer, si possible, on aimerait bien recevoir un grand pouce en haut, un big thumbs up, et n'oubliez pas de cliquer sur le bouton de subscribe. Merci!
So, why do you think we need to conjugate verbs? Wait a second. What does conjugating a verb even mean? Verbs are action words like jump, scream, shout, write, to be, and to have. But when we speak, we change the way the verb is used. So let's take an example of something like, what's a verb that you like, Dex?
J'aime manger.
You like to eat? Okay, I like to eat too. So if I say I eat, what about you? You eat. How about her over there? She eats. They eat. We eat. Eat stays the same.
Est-ce que c'est la même en français?
Is it the same in French? Unfortunately not. But that's where this whole lesson will come into play. We're going to learn exactly what happens when we conjugate a verb and why it's useful. So, conjugating helps us speak in the present, absolutely. But avoir et être are really important when we want to speak in the past as well. We'll get to that in a different lesson. But let's stick with the present today, okay? Now, avoir et être are what are known as auxiliary verbs, des verbes auxiliaires. Can you say it with me, Dex?
Des verbes auxiliaires.
Excellent, well done, Dex. The present tense of avoir is to have, as I already said in English. It definitely changes depending on the subject. The subject is like the person who's speaking. So, for instance, I eat, okay? You eat. He eats. She eats. We eat, which would be en. It's like more the singular. And then there's the we, the plural form, nous. But we'll get to that as well. We eat. They eat. Eat stays the same almost the entire way through in English.
C'est vraiment facile, n'est-ce pas?
Yeah, it's quite easy, right? In French, once again, not the same. But we're gonna make it easy, so don't worry about that. Let's do the verb avoir to start. So Dex, do you think you're ready to try conjugating avoir with me?
Ok, Monsieur Steve.
All right, let's do this. So I'm gonna say all of them first, and then we're gonna say it together one at a time. How does that sound? C'est bon, monsieur?
Oui, ça va.
Okay, so it's j'ai, tu as, il a, elle a, on a. Nous avons, vous avez, ils ont, elles ont. Simple. C'est simple, n'est-ce pas? C'est juste, il faut mémoriser. You just have to memorize it. That's pretty much the trick. So, let's try that again. J'ai is I have. So, j'ai.
J'ai.
Bien fait, Dex. Tu as, you have. Tu as.
Tu as.
Excellent. Il a, elle a. He has, she has.
Il a. Elle a.
Très bien. On a.
On a.
We have. Nous avons.
Nous avons.
It's also we have. Vous avez.
Vous avez.
They have. Et finalement, ils ont. They have for the masculine. It's a group of masculine. It's masculine plural. Ils ont. Et puis, elles ont. Elles ont. They have for feminine plural. Alors, on a conjugué le verbe avoir. We conjugated the verbe avoir. Yeah! Oui! Alright, Dax. On a fait avoir, on va faire être maintenant. Est-ce que tu es prêt? Are you ready?
Oui, Monsieur Steve.
Is it getting easier? Are you finding it easier?
Oui, je pense que c'est un peu plus facile pour moi. Merci.
De rien. You're welcome, Dax. So, we're gonna do être. Être is to be, and it's extremely useful, and you probably use it all the time. You don't even realize it. So, être. Être to be. I am, in English. You are. He is, she is. We are. They are. And they are plural. So, it's always I am. It's a bit more complicated, I think, than to have. Same thing in French. It's even a bit more complicated than avoir, in my opinion. So we're gonna start off simple. Est-ce que tu aimes simple, Dax? Do you like it simple?
Oui, j'aime quand c'est simple.
Okay, me too. Let's start. I will go through the whole verb être to start, and then I'll repeat, and you'll repeat with me. Sound good?
Mhm.
Okay. Je suis, I am. Tu es, you are. Il est, he is. Elle est, she is. On est, we are. Nous sommes, we are, the plural form. Vous êtes, you are. Ils sont, they are. Elles sont, they are. That's it. That's all there is to it. Alors, on va pratiquer. We're gonna practice. Dax, t'es prêt? You ready? Ok, on y va. Je suis.
Tu es.
Il est, elle est.
Il est. Elle est.
On est.
Nous
sommes.
Vous êtes.
Ils sont, elles sont.
Elles sont.
C'est tout. On a fait la conjugaison des verbes avoir et être. Félicitations. Congratulations. Yeah! Je vais maintenant présenter 2 chansons pour vous aider à mémoriser la conjugaison du verbe avoir et être. Est-ce que tu veux chanter avec moi, Dax? You want to sing with me, Dax?
Ok, Monsieur Steve.
All right, let's do this. So the first song goes J'ai-A-I, tu A-A-S, il a, elle a, nous avons, vous avez, il et elle, O-N-T. J'ai-A-I, tu A-A-S,
Il a. Elle a.
nous avons,
Vous avez.
il et elle,
O-N-T.
J'ai-A-I, tu A-A-S, il a, elle a,
Nous avons. Vous avez.
il et elle.
O-N-T.
Hey! Ça c'est la chanson, tout simplement. The next one is, we'll be singing the verb être, and it's to the sound of the ants go marching one by one. I can't remember where I heard it, but I think I was a kid when I learned it, and it's stuck this whole time. So again, these songs will stick in your brain. So I'll sing it first, Dex, and you can sing it with me after, okay? It goes, Je suis, tu es, il est, elle est, on est, nous sommes, vous êtes, ils sont, elles sont, je suis, tu es, il est, elle est, nous sommes, vous êtes, ils sont, elles sont, je suis, tu es, il est, elle est, on est. Ok, je vais la chanter une deuxième fois, j'espère que tu vas m'aider, Dax, ok? Je suis, tu es, il est, elle est,
On est.
nous sommes, vous êtes, ils sont, elles sont,
Elles sont.
je suis, tu es, il est, elle est,
Nous sommes, vous êtes, ils sont, elles sont.
je suis, tu es, il est, elle est.
On est.
Yeah! Alors, on a fini pour notre leçon aujourd'hui. We're finished for today's lesson. I hope I somehow made conjugating verbs some fun for you. If you're learning, honestly, just practice. Il faut pratiquer. Learn those songs and I guarantee you'll get it. Alors, si vous avez aimé cette vidéo, j'aimerais bien recevoir un grand pouce en haut. I'd love to get a big thumbs up. Et n'oubliez pas de cliquer sur le bouton de subscribe. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Alors, au revoir mes amis.
Au revoir.